HarperCollins presents Space Blasters. Suzie Saves the Universe by Katie and Kevin Tsang. Read by Sabrina Puyi-Chin. Chapter 1. The Exploding Dumpling Maker. Have you ever had a really great idea that you just can't hold in? That explodes out of you? That happens to me all the time. I, Suzie Wen, am full of good ideas. Brilliant ideas, even. So full of them that they pop out of me when I least expect it. In my head, the ideas are perfect. All of my experiments go as planned. My inventions work beautifully. But for some reason, when I try to make my ideas a reality, things tend to get a little messy. There was the great bed maker malfunction. Got stuck in the blankets. The hair detangler disaster nearly left me bald. And the fib finder fiasco. The special serum I concocted turned my mouth blue for a month. And it didn't even work. My most mouth-watering invention was no exception. A very important fact about me is that my favourite food in the whole wide world is dumplings. Specifically, Chinese dumplings. I love tiny dumplings that I can gobble up 2 at a time. I love shrimp dumplings, where the rice paper wrapper is so thin you can see through it. I love dumplings filled with hot soup that spills out when you take a bite and you have to slurp it up. I love sweet, chewy dumplings full of black sesame. I love steamed dumplings, fried dumplings, dumplings big and small. I could eat dumplings all day long and still want more. My grandma, who I call Papa, makes the best dumplings in the world. I love it when she comes over and shows me how to make them. First, she makes the filling with pork, chestnuts, soy sauce, sesame oil, ginger, garlic, and chives. And then we sit at our big kitchen table and put the filling in the dumpling wrappers. This is the hardest part, folding the dumpling wrappers around the filling. You can't overstuff them, or they'll explode when they cook. My papa can fold them into any shape. She can make ones that look like little purses, or triangle folded dumplings, or ones that look like crescent moons. It takes me 5 minutes just to make one, but she can make 20 dumplings in 5 minutes. And mine never look as good as hers do, but they still taste delicious. My sister Lizzie and brother David used to help fold the dumplings too, but now David spends most of his time in the garage practicing his drums, and Lizzie is always out with her friends. David is 13 and Lizzie is 15, and they both love telling me how I'll understand things when I'm older. My papa never says that to me, and she's way older than them. After we finish folding the dumplings, my gung-gung, Grandpa, either fries them in hot oil or steams them in a bamboo basket. He and my papa always work as a team. She folds the dumplings and he cooks them. When we have a mountain of dumplings ready to eat, my gung-gung challenges me to a dumpling eating contest. "Suzie, I bet you can eat 10 dumplings," he'll say, picking up his first dumpling with his chopsticks. "And I can eat 12. 10! I can eat 10 dumplings in 1 minute. I bet I can eat 16, at least." And then we sit at the table and dip our dumplings in chili sauce so spicy it makes my lips tingle. And we eat as many as we can, until I'm so stuffed with dumplings I feel like I might turn into one. I only see my grandparents once or twice a month. They used to live near us, but a few years ago they moved to a village by the sea. My family used to go to dim sum every Sunday in Chinatown, and it was the best because I could get all of my favourite dumplings. But now my parents and my brother and sister are all too busy. Wait, why was I talking about dumplings? Oh yeah, because I was telling you about my most mouth-watering invention, which of course has to do with dumplings. After my grandparents moved, I needed another way to satisfy my dumpling cravings. So I did what I always do. I solved the problem. Every problem has a solution. You just have to figure it out. I knew we had all the ingredients for dumplings in our kitchen, and I knew that I had...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?